Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead. And you can see a cloudy, windy day underway here in the Arklatex today. We have seen a few scattered showers work their way from south to north across the region, and more storms still looking promising for later on tonight. Let's talk about the severe weather risk. First of all, this is the latest outlook. Before we talk about tomorrow, here's the outlook for what's left of today and tonight. You can see the slight severe weather risk for all of the Arklatex for storms that will move through the area this evening and tonight. Those storms are now starting to develop west of Dallas, and that activity will make its way into the region, as I mentioned this evening. And then tomorrow, probably our biggest severe weather concern, as you can see, an enhanced risk for mainly the eastern third of the Arklatex, and even a moderate risk, I should say, further to the north and east. So it does appear, as I mentioned yesterday, that the farther east you live, where the storms tomorrow arrive later, they will likely be stronger. So let's talk about our two waves of thunderstorms which are on the way. I'm going to begin with the HR model because I think it has a better handle on this evening's thunderstorms. You can see the scattered showers that we currently have in place. Notice heading into the evening hours, scattered thunderstorms will be possible, but the main cluster of storms by 8 p.m. very well still could be further, just barely moving through Dallas. That means that since they're developing further west, it's going to take longer for them to get here. So we will see this activity slowly work its way into the region, arriving into the northern sections of the Arklatex here. As you can see, by 11 p.m., 10, 11 o'clock, this activity moves into northeast Texas and continues to move across the northern half of the Arklatex by midnight. And then by 3 a.m., we should be pretty much done. Main concern with these storms will be wind and even some hail if things pan out the way the HRRR model is indicating here. And an isolated tornado also will be a possibility. Let me move on and show you Futurecast here. And again, I held off on showing this early because actually this is the very latest run. It must have just come down. So you can see 8 p.m. has the line to our west, brings it into and through the area by midnight, a little bit faster than the HR model. And then by the time we get to tomorrow, we'll see more showers and thunderstorms try to develop across the northern sections of the Arklatex. That activity will begin to increase by 1 p.m. You can see the line. This is going to be the main line just starting to form between Texarkana and Shreveport over towards Marshall. Notice the intensification that will take place going into the afternoon. And it's during the first couple of hours of the afternoon. That's when our severe weather risk likely will be highest. Those storms likely will move out of our area by 5 o'clock, and we should be pretty much done. In fact, we likely will close tomorrow in the wake of these storms with some sunshine. Let's talk about the various risks that we could be facing since we have a new run of Futurecast just came in. Here's a look at the hail potential for tonight. Again, it will be possible. Here's wave number 2 right there, and definitely looking at the threat for some hail, mainly in northwest Louisiana and south central Arkansas, west or east of Texarkana during the afternoon. So these are the two waves of thunderstorms and the hail they could cause. Let's show you what Futurecast is showing in terms of rotation. And you can see going through the evening, again, a few rotating storms this evening. Notice the better chance of the rotating storms tomorrow, eastern sections of the Arklatex, and especially where we have that moderate risk indicated by SPC to the northeast of the region. So again, the farther east you live, the better your chances of experiencing severe weather for tomorrow, and all of us will have that risk for tonight. Severe weather, or I should say rainfall potential, it looks like most of the area will see a half an inch or less, but we could have a few spots that pick up anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, and you can clearly see where the storms will be stronger with rainfall totals of 1 to 3 inches to our east in Mississippi and parts of Tennessee. So your forecast for tonight, we'll see a wave of thunderstorms roll through late this evening and during the nighttime hours tonight. Temperatures will likely fall into the mid to upper 60s for nighttime lows. Tomorrow, expect to see thunderstorms to develop right across the middle of the area during the early afternoon hours. They will strengthen and become severe as they move through the eastern half of the Arklatex. We'll see highs area-wide in the lower 80s, and your 10-day forecast shows we'll take a break from the rainfall for Thursday and Friday as temperatures stay pretty close to normal in the upper 70s to low 80s. Saturday, another chance for showers and thunderstorms. Severe weather will be possible, although as of right now that risk is looking somewhat low. That threat of rain could linger into Monday morning. of next week. And then we'll take a break Tuesday, Wednesday with another chance for some rain by Thursday of next week. Once we get that weekend disturbance through here, we will see highs next week mainly in the 70s and lows mainly in the 40s and 50s. So again, a wave of severe thunderstorms possible across pretty much all of the Arklatex this evening and tonight, and a second wave of thunderstorms which could be the strongest that we see over the eastern half of the area as we look ahead to Wednesday afternoon.